AmberFrmThVault here. Welcome back to some more Suzerain. We're going to go ahead and jump right back into it. And before we do, I just want to let you know that, yes, I had to look up how to pronounce this. And guess what?
Suzerain.
I was right! Yes, thank you, Google. I love Google. I have to say, if you're ever concerned about anything, Google. I mean, y'all already know this. I'm acting like it's like 2002 or something. Damn, I love that Google can pronounce things. It's amazing. So, if you're like me and you don't know how to pronounce anything, it's Suzerain, and I'm so excited because I learned that there's actually like a whole definition and everything. That name is a real name. I thought at first, okay, I'm gonna be honest, when I first saw the game, I legitimately thought that it was like the name of the country or something because I had never seen that word before, because I'm an idiot. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it, guys. Let's get back into the actual game. Thank you so much to the publisher for the copy of this so I can play it for you all. I need to be quiet because this is way too long of an intro, and let's go ahead and get back into it. All right. Whew. Okay, so I feel like we've got so many decisions to make. Read the report from Dyer increasing homelessness. Well, that's not a good thing. The region of Bergia is among the worst hit regions in Sordland, where homelessness has skyrocketed. Oh my gosh, 25% in the last year. Okay. Stark among Blutish people, where homelessness increased 72% in just 6 years. Holy shit. Well, why do we not have some form of state housing? Okay. Read the report from Holstered Public Opinion. People's views on the need for democratic reform in the government structure has changed over the last decade. Reformist propaganda from the leader of the People's Freedom Justice Party, Franz Richter, have resulted in a massive increase in demands for democratic reforms. All right, 55% of the population supports the reformists. Well, that works for me, because I too support the reformists from what I've seen, but as we all know, I didn't mean to actually click that. As we all know, people will often claim to support things like democracy and then not. So we always got to be careful. All right. So Lucien and Petter arrive at my office to talk about recent developments and the media strategy. They both took their seats across from me. Lucien put on his reading glasses and quickly went over some documents. Petter turned to Lucien and nodded. Let's begin. First of all, Lucien, you mentioned that Marcel Coranti contacted you. Now, okay, yep, that's the creepy Steve Buscemi guy that doesn't have any character, like, savings of Steve Buscemi. It's just creepy. Nothing cute. Weird. Okay, the Corantis had always been known as one of the richest and most influential families in Sordland, and Marcel was no exception. He was the oldest son of Conrad, Conrath, we don't have a photo of that, industrialist and media mogul who founded HOS, the richest man in the entirety of Sordland. Lucien turned to me. He has offered to meet with you, Mr. President. Ooh, okay, so we're meeting with Marcel, not with Conrath. I kind of assumed that Conrath was probably dead. That it sounds like Conrath is still very much alive. For some reason I thought like Marcel had taken it over. Why is Conrath sending his son? Okay. Petter, unfortunately he passed away today. Oh, he did die! Okay, well there we go. Lucien, well, after the passing of his father, may he rest in peace, Marcel aims to become the next CEO of the HOS conglomerate. He mentioned a productive collaboration. Oh shit. Does this mean I'm gonna have to like help him become the CEO somehow, or bend some rules or something? Because I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, Petter. They are a powerful and influential media conglomerate to start with. They own the Sordland Today newspaper, the Swedish Broadcasting Corporation, Lucien. What? Which means it would be wise to have them on your side. Sorry for interrupting. Okay, so what does this productive collaboration entail? I love how I'm doing air quotes and no one can actually see me. Let's consider our options first. No need to be hasty. Sounds like there's potential there. I want to know what it's going to entail. How am I going to make a decision if I don't know what it actually means? All right, Lucien, he did not wish to explain the details over the phone, but rather in person. I believe I will be receiving a call from him sometime soon. However, as Petter said, they have substantial power over the content of media outlets, headlines, radio shows. That is what he would be offering. What he wants in return is what we need to understand. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, we need to determine our general approach to media. I would assume that he wants us to do something to help him be the CEO. Or make it easier for him to expand or something. Petter, I have far less expertise in the matter, but very interesting arguments were made by Lucien at the preparation meeting yesterday. Lucien, there are 2 ways we can approach the media. One of them is by influencing it, which has clear advantages, and the other is keeping it independent. Okay. I'm a firm believer that the media must be independent, but that there has to be restrictions on that independency, simply because if you live in the US right now, you know what our media is like. It's all the same things over and over again, and then alternative media is just a mess. So it doesn't give me more options than just the 2. I can't be like, well, what do you think, gentlemen? So I guess I have to make a choice. Which, if I have to make a choice, I guess I'm going to say independent, because I feel like I should say independent. Lucien, ideally yes, but an unpopular leader will not be able to pass even the easiest reforms. It is of utmost importance to maintain the public popularity and avoid any damaging scandals or mistakes. Well, guys, let's just not make scandals. That sounds pretty easy. I'm being flippant. I must stress one thing, Mr. President. The more people we have on our side supporting our agenda, the more we can accomplish. With someone on our side in an influential media organization, we can do this very easily. Okay. Yes, but I don't know. That sounds shady to me. It sounds shady to me to be like, by the way, we're going to say 2 wrongs don't make a right. My mom used to say that. But don't 3 lefts or something like that? That might be the case at times. But it is hard not to forget what happened to President Alfonso during his last year. Also, yes, it is 3 lefts make a right. Things got even worse after his cabinet resigned and the media started to slander him, but that has also to do with his inability of strategic political maneuvering. 2 knocks are heard on the door. Who is it? It's Livia, Mr. President. Livia Suno, my new secretary, entered the office. Her dark curls bounced as she crossed the room to my desk. She spoke with a slight lift in her voice. Freddie, is this because hold up. I knocked and I think I freaked him out. Okay, sorry about that. I think when I knocked and then didn't respond to it, he thought someone was at the door. Sorry. Anyway, excuse me, Mr. President. Mr. Galade's secretary has been calling me and wanted me to relay a message. Okay. Oh. Lucien's last name is Galade. I had no idea. Okay. Marcel Cronty, the new CEO for HOS Conglomerate, is on the line for Mr. Galade. Petter, well, the ball is in our court now. Lucien, would you like to talk to him, sir, or would you like me to? I would think that we would all talk to him. Are we not all gonna have a conversation with the dude? I'll let Lucien do it. He is the chief strategist. Okay, so you go ahead, connect to the line in my office. Right away, sir. Connecting the call to line 1. Livia left the room and the phone started ringing. Lucien picked up the phone and started to listen. A few minutes passed as the 2 talked over the phone. Lucien, good news indeed. Congratulations, Mr. Corinti. Thank you for contacting me about this. We will talk later. All right, he put the phone down. Petter, what was so important that it couldn't wait? Lucien, he was just elected to be CEO by the board of directors. He offered a partnership deal regarding his media branch. He is inviting us to his resort near Conrayat for a meeting. Petter, the board has decided rather quickly. It seems that gave him the confidence to approach us again. Okay. He is going to offer a real deal and now has the power of the conglomerate too. The choice is up to you, Mr. President. I can set up the meeting soon. Oh my gosh. Okay, I do want Petter's opinion. Okay. Man. I must say that I'm torn. If he has become the CEO, then he has enormous influence now. On the other hand, do we want to privately meet with someone we don't fully know? Lucian, the meeting would help us figure him out. We could still say no to whatever he offers. Oh, God. Whatever we say, though, he's for sure going to be, like, recording or something. So I would think that we would have to be, like, super freaking careful. And I'm nervous that meeting with him would look bad. But at the same time, I guess I also kind of feel like we can meet with people, right? I don't know though, because I personally, as a constituent, if they were meeting with people that, you know, like, oh, I'm just gonna meet with this media mogul, that would kind of, it would be very American. I wouldn't be surprised, but it would also make me pissed off. I feel like we should still meet with him though, because we're gonna piss him off if we don't. Okay, I guess so. Arrange the meeting with him. Man, I'm so worried about this. I'll set things up right away, expect a worthwhile meeting next month. Petter, it is settled then. Looking forward to the meeting next month. Lucian looked at his watch. Looks like we ran out of time for today. We will continue where we left off later. Thank you for your time. Good work, Marcel. I think that's what we should say. Good work with Marcel. Keep it up. Lucian and Petter nodded before gathering their documents and promptly leaving my office. We were already getting the attention of key and potentially dangerous figures. Ooh, I want to make sure we're saying good job to our staff as often as possible. We want them to think, boy, we are being taken care of. All right, party committee report. At first I read party crime report and I was like, wait, my party is committing crimes? Okay, yes, they are committing crimes, let's be honest, but at least not ones that people would know about right now, I would hope. All right, subject party committee reports. Reports that any potential change to the Constitution in direction of the reformists will result in strong opposition from the National Front Party. Anything called National Front sounds wrong to me. Ultra-conservative political party? Yeah, okay, so it is probably wrong. I feel like if you've watched any of my videos by now, you probably know what my personal political beliefs are. So don't feel like, of all the games to like, for people to watch me play and then be like, wow, I didn't know she was like that. Really? But that is something I've been thinking about as I've been playing through this. I don't care about them. I think they can go fuck themselves. So campaign finance bill, sign or veto the electoral campaign finance bill that was approved by the Grand National Assembly. Okay, Grand National Assembly of Republic of Sordland at the first session begun, blah, 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 blah. I assume we don't need to read this because there's no way in hell I'd be able to read that. The criteria for the allocation of public funds shall no longer be according to the number of votes won in the general election by a political party. The new criteria shall be the proportion of seats won by a political party in the assembly. Political parties shall receive an annual amount of 500,000 ren per assembly member. Wait. The allocation will be the proportion of seats won by a political party in the assembly. So if you're not currently in the assembly, you don't get financing? How does that make any sense? I don't think that makes sense. And I'm gonna guess I don't have the opportunity to ask anyone. I really want to ask people, like, what they think. Here, let's see what people are saying. Conrath passed away. Alright. Radical, glamorous inaugural ball. Let's see. We'll keep fighting for a better, more equal tomorrow. I do hate, like, inaugural balls. I think they're stupid. I don't understand why we have giant, like... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't understand why we have these big giant, like, things. Because, honestly, it makes no sense to me. Alright, this doesn't really help me make decisions. Let's go into the codex real quick. Oh, nope, clicked the wrong button. My concern with that is I'm really concerned right now that... because we only have so many parties right now. I don't know. I don't think that makes any sense to me. I'm going to veto it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because if you have to have a member in the assembly, that means you already have to be... yeah, that's stupid. I'm going to veto it. I don't know why I would... okay, what did the news say about me? President vetoes bill. Campaign finance bill has been vetoed by President Rayne after its approval from the Grand National Assembly. I almost said celebrity. Franz Richter, who also objected to the funding package, says it contained too much unfairness. Yep, I agree with that. Okay, let's see. Unfair campaign finance bill crushed. Okay, so radicals on our side. And I'm kind of with the radicals, so there we go. Okay, I did not fuck too much up then. Okay, sorry, I'm really agonizing over decisions because I don't want to fuck everything up. Alright, so invest in Allocation Company. A personal investment opportunity has been relayed by Mr. Manager. Gus Manger. Okay, sorry. But Mr. Manger, an experienced stockbroker in Venturi City, Arcadia, is selling valuable shares of Armadine Industries, an up-and-coming electronics manufacturing company. We could invest or let the opportunity pass. Oh, I could invest. Oh, shit. If I invest, I only have, it says my personal wealth is 1. Armadine Industries. I don't like that because then the problem is that later on, if they're an electronics manufacturing company, my guess is that they are probably going to end up at some point being on a contract for something. And I don't want to be able to have someone point at me and say, oh, you have a, personal reason to do that. So I don't know if I feel comfortable with that idea. Because if I end up doing it and then I get like, I get into it, I feel like I'm gonna be messed up. I don't know. But the other part of me is like, does it really matter? I don't know. I feel weird about it. But it could also look like the president was investing in a local business. Previously served as MP. I don't know how I feel about the fact that he's part of our party. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to impact Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching me play Suzerain. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the YouTube things. If you'd like to check out more of my videos, there should be two on the screen there over on the right side. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and click on that picture of my big dumb face on the left. Click that, click on the bell icon if you'd like to be notified every time I post a brand new video. And those people right there in the middle, those are my patrons over on Patreon. Those are the people who really make this channel what it is, and I would appreciate if you guys would drop them a follow over on Twitter. Those are all their Twitter handles. Or maybe if you would just say thank you to them, because that's the only reason I can really have this channel is because of these fantastic people. So thank you so much to that. If you're interested in learning more about the Patreon yourself and getting your own exclusive content, like my entire playthrough of Skyrim, you can go ahead and check that out. It is in the lower left-hand corner in that box. We're going to go ahead and get out of here, guys, but I will see you in the next one.